G'day everyone, it's Dex here and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we're gonna try and set up the best 5-2-2-1 we can. And you better believe so, because on the gameplay section of this video we face off against a consistent rank 1 player in my region. One of the better players here. Definitely a better player than I am, and we somehow managed to win 2-1 just because how good and god tier this formation is defensively. So without further ado, let's get to the tactics. Balanced defensive style, and we want to make a very narrow and compact defense, so 33 defensive width and 55 depth. Build up play on balance, chance creation on direct passing, and an attacking width of 60. We go a bit wider than usual because nonetheless our 3 forward players are gonna be pretty narrow when we play in the game. By adding some width, we want to make sure the overlapping wingbacks are as wide as possible on the pitch. Obviously this is a 5 at the back formation, so you better know it that we're gonna go for wing play and we're gonna go for cutbacks. Players in box on 6, and corners and free kicks on whatever your preferences are. I put them both on 1. Now let's get to the instructions. My striker is on stay central and get in behind. Pretty self-explanatory here. Both of my attacking midfielders are gonna be on comeback on defense and get into the box for crosses. We want them to come back because we want to defend in a 5-4-1 and just be impenetrable, and we want to get into the box for crosses to make some motion and make a move forward whenever we get the ball back. It's amazing if you can manage to put some players here that have the Trivela or Trivela Plus play styles. Right foot on the right, left foot on the left, you know the rest. Next up are the 2 CDMs, both of them on cut passing lanes, cover center and balanced attacking. They are CDMs, so naturally they're not going to go forward too much, but we still need them to contribute in attack, or else we're going to be way too isolated up front. Then we have the 2 most important players in this setup, our precious wingbacks. They don't have to be defensive players, as you can see I have Adama Traore as one of them. They just have to be fast and great at dribbling and passing, because we're gonna go wide with them, we're gonna cross the ball, or we're gonna go for cutbacks. So for that we have them both on default and overlap. And the goalkeeper, as always, you know it, I'm not even gonna say it. So let's get to the gameplay, shall we? Listen, I don't enjoy using 5 at the back formations, but if I had to use one, I think 5-2-2-1 would be my go-to. The reason for that is your 2 wide players up top are not actually wide players, they are wide cams. Just like in 4-2-2-2 where you have a LAM and RAM, here you have 2 wide cams up top. And I believe it gives you a better structure when you go forward. You have 2 more narrow players alongside your striker, and then the 2 very wide wingbacks are gonna join the attack late and make unmarked runs. Defensively, it defends in a 5-4-1, but it's actually better than a 5-4-1, because in 5-4-1 you have 2 CMs. In this formation you have 2 CDMs. That's crazy in a 5 at the back formation. Defensively, it doesn't get better than this. Like, trust me, this is probably the most defensive formation in the game. Just the way your 2 CDMs naturally place themselves on the pitch a little bit in front of your center backs makes this formation really hard to go through. And even if your opponent wants to take the fight to the wide areas of the pitch, you have always 2 wide players at each side of the pitch defending against that. So it's just that ratty, it's that formation. But this is not a fun formation. Please don't play this formation if you're not really desperate to get a win, because it kills the fun for your opponent. We've all played against 5 backs, we all know how it freaking feels. It's not fair, it's not fun, it's just, you know how it is, just don't be that guy, okay? Please enjoy the rest of the gameplay and leave a like if you'd like to, and I'll see you at the end of the video. This is the end of this video. Thank you everybody for watching it. We're so close to getting to 1000 subscribers, so subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully I'll see you on the next episode. Cheers.